Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm currently racing against daylight and my camera battery, so I'm going to keep this video really short and sweet. But today I'll be introducing the Summer Growth Challenge, which I'm really excited about. The Summer Growth Challenge is going to start today on June 1st and it's going to run until September 1st, and I'm really excited for this year, honestly. Last year I really enjoyed the whole process. I was really happy with my results as well, so I have high hopes for this year. In the summertime, I really like to focus on scalp health and I like to stick to lighter treatments and rinses more than I like to do oil treatments and heavier treatments. I like to kind of save the heavier stuff for the winter time. In the summer, I like to keep things light. I like to keep things really easy and simple. So last year we did the nettle tea rinse, which I absolutely loved. I'm still using nettle in my hair care routine regularly, mainly drinking nettle tea as opposed to doing the rinses. But a lot of you have actually been asking me to do a hibiscus rinse in my hair for like years now. So this year, the main component of the Summer Growth Challenge is going to be a hibiscus tea rinse. Hibiscus tea is a really effective hair growth treatment and it's really nice on the scalp as well. It's really rich in amino acids, vitamins, and minerals that are great for scalp health and for keeping your hair nice and strong. It really helps to prevent graying and aging of your hair as well because it's so high in vitamin C and antioxidants. It's great for stimulating hair growth, preventing and reducing dandruff, and strengthening your hair and the hair follicle itself. So it can really help to reduce hair loss as well. It also has really nice anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties, which I think are really important in the summer. The antimicrobial properties really help to prevent dandruff and any itchiness that might kind of happen just due to being sweaty and more oily in the summertime. So I'm really excited to incorporate this rinse into my routine. So it's really easy to make this rinse. All you need is about a quarter cup of hibiscus petals with 1.5 cups of water. Bring it to a boil, strain the petals out, and then you're left with the tea. I'm going to be keeping mine probably in the fridge in a spray bottle. I really like to use these rinses before I wash my hair as a scalp treatment, so I'll spray it into my hair and on my roots, obviously, give myself a good scalp massage and leave it for an hour or so before washing my hair. You could also use this as a final rinse before you get out of the shower to really enhance shine. Because I loved the nettle rinse so much last year, I think I'm going to combine the two a lot of the time and do a nettle and hibiscus tea rinse, but I think it would be really fun to try using spearmint or peppermint tea as well because they're so stimulating and the cooling sensation would feel so good on your scalp. And I think it would also be really cool to try it with rosemary too. A few people also asked me to do the apple cider vinegar rinse, so I think it would be cool to combine those as well if you wanted to. So first part of the challenge is the hibiscus tea rinse. I'm going to do this every time I wash my hair if I can, and I wash my hair about 3 times a week. You can stick to doing it once a week if you'd like, or every other week. The frequency is really up to you. I would say like a good rule of thumb is to start with once a week and see how you feel, but of course that just depends on how often you wash your hair as well. The second part of this challenge is going to be the inversion method. A lot of you guys requested the inversion method when I asked on Instagram. I think it's super effective, so I'm going to be doing the inversion method for 1 week each month. The winter growth challenge, I really fell off the inversion method. I sucked at being consistent, so that's really going to be my goal for this challenge. My hair is like just about belly button length right now. I just feel like I'm so close to my first hair length goal since cutting my hair, so I really want to try to meet that by the end of the summer. So I'm going to try to be really consistent with the inversion method. I just always see really great results. If you're pregnant or for whatever other reason you can't do the inversion method or you don't like the inversion method, that's totally fine. Just any type of scalp massage or regular scalp massage during this challenge would be really beneficial. The third component of this challenge, of course, as always, is going to be really being consistent with your hair masks. In the summer and in the winter time, our hair just is exposed to so much damage and environmental stressors compared to like the spring and fall, I feel. I personally am at the beach a lot in the summer. I go swimming in the ocean a lot in the summer, so my hair is just really being dragged through it. So again, pretty much every time I wash my hair, I like to use a hair mask. If I don't do it every single wash, I do it at least once a week minimum. And I will really switch it up just depending on my mood and like what my hair feels. But whatever hair masks or hair treatments work for you, if you can be consistent with them, that is the key here. And then the fourth component is to avoid heat as much as possible. And in the summertime, I find this is a lot easier than in the wintertime. I personally will be blow drying my hair after my washes. It's just easier for me to maintain and deal with my hair if I can blow dry it. I don't like my scalp being damp for that long because it starts to get irritated. So I will be still blow drying my hair after a wash, but in between washes I will be avoiding all unnecessary heat and sticking with my go-to heatless hairstyles. So those are the 4 main components of this challenge, and then you are obviously free to add in whatever else you'd like to do that helps you to increase hair growth or maintain your length as much as possible. I know some people like to include supplements. When I asked you on Instagram what you guys wanted to see for this challenge, I got a lot of you asking about like what I eat or to do like foods for hair growth or supplements for hair growth. I think it's kind of weird to talk about food or like show my meals on the internet. I don't know why. I just feel like it opens a weird can of worms and I don't really like doing those types of videos. But because I had so many requests, I'd be happy to film a video on some of my favorite foods for hair growth specifically. I don't follow any particular type of diet that's specific for my hair, but there are like so many different foods that are great for hair growth that I do like to incorporate into my diet just generally. And I'd be happy to share some of the supplements I take for general health and immunity as well that I think definitely do have a positive impact on my hair. So if you guys are interested in a video like that, I'd be happy to film one. I just find like the what I eat in a day is like kind of weird. I don't know why. They make me uncomfortable, so I won't be filming anything like that. So here's where my hair is starting right now too. It's almost at my belly button, like I said before. I'm really happy with the current state of my hair as well. I got a trim a little over 2 months ago now, and I'm not planning on trimming again until September. I might trim my bangs just because they are getting a little long, but like my bangs don't count anyways, so it's not really that important. But yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you'll be joining us for this year's Summer Growth Challenge. Let me know what you're most excited for, or if you've tried the Hibiscus Rinse before, what you think. I'm really excited, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!